Doing good deeds. Here's the title of this video, and it's subsequent to the video that I've just recorded about the couch surfer that I had stay with me for about 15 hours. This little swift that dropped in on me, I found it stationary, subdued. It looked like it was very ill. It was on my balcony, and I brought it in and I tried to feed it, wouldn't take anything. I cared for it, I stroked it, I kissed it, I gave it love, I wished it a full recovery, I prayed, and then the little bugger, having just looked like it was going to die on me for all those hours, just had a miraculous recovery. Fluttering, trying to get out the window. I picked it up and it was fierce, trying to get out of my hand. Strong little bugger it was. And so I made the film, I let it go, and it flew off. Amazing. And so, about 3 weeks ago, there was a guy that approached me on the beach. Portuguese, can't speak any English, and in his early 20s, a strong guy, huge, strong hands, and he asked me for €1. And at the time, I don't know why, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. And I said, I haven't got any. He said, thank you. And he looked so gentle, even though he's so strong. And he walked away. And I thought, do I have any money? Fuck it, I do have some money. And so I looked in my rucksack and I had a handful of coins. And I didn't know how much it was, but it turns out it was over €10. I called him. And he goes like this. And I says, come here, mate. I give him the money. He says, thank you. He can say thank you. He shook my hand, thank you, and he told me it's a lot. Then I saw him about a week later, walking on the beach. Looks like a homeless guy, smells. And he said, thank you again. And I never had any money to help him out that time. And so I shook his hand again, and off he went. I just saw him now. And he's got a rucksack on, and he seems to be surviving somehow, and he never asked me for any money. And he said, you know, basically, I'm the one that gave him all this money. And he went, lots of money, thank you. Shook my hand, and so I gave him a hug. And I smelt him. He smelt feral, you know, he smelt wild. He was so happy, so pleased. And this is what life, one of the facets of life is about, people. Just helping people and things from time to time, whenever you can. You can't give people money every time you see them, the same person, you know, but you can be one of the people that fills his stomach on any given day. And so, the gratitude. He's got amazing gratitude. It's like nobody else has ever given him the amount I gave him. And I don't know whether ever anybody actually even gave him €1. But I filled his stomach on that day. And so I feel good about that. He feels good about that. He's made a friend for life in me. And I'll give him some money again at another stage. It's a shame he doesn't speak any English, so I couldn't ask him about his story. But it doesn't matter. I helped him. And it was a win-win situation. So I'm down on the beach again. We've been having storms, and all the sand is being washed away from this coastline. Now, over the other side of this promontory here is the other part of the beach I go, where all the rocks and the caves are. And the sand has been washed away by about 8 feet. And so I've been speaking to the locals, and the locals tell me, well, this is how it used to be in the 70s. This beach is called Praia Rocha, which means rocky beach. And so that's all it used to be. And what actually happened is that they dredged the inlet of sand over several years, and they deposited it all up this coast. But the sea wants it back. And so every so often, it comes in and it takes everything back. And so therefore, man has to start again to recreate that which it desires of this world. Sometimes it's good, most times, unfortunately, it's bad. So there you have it, guys. I just thought I'd mention that couch surfing traveller that came to stay with me, lifted me, made me feel beautified, because seemingly the prayer may have helped. Who knows? Who knows? But I think it was my intention. I cared for it. My intention was to care for it. I did. I gave it a bed for the night, I offered it food, and I gave it love. Try it sometimes, people. Bye.